It was a beautiful time in Beijing. The trees were yellow, the people were enjoying and having fun, and the winter was about to begin.
It was a beautiful season that was getting unfolded in Beijing. Perhaps the best time to explore many more wonderful places. Thanks for being here. There is an old saying, no visit to China is complete without visiting the Great Wall. Today, I am glad to visit this man-made wonder. Around 2 hours from Beijing, it's very easy to get to the Great Wall.
The best part of traveling to the Great Wall was its accessibility. I took a public bus which would take me to the Great Wall. It just took around 2 hours for me to reach Beijing Great Wall. In Beijing, you can choose to go to the top of the Great Wall via cable car, and it would cost you around 1400 Indian rupees. If you are fit enough, I would recommend you to hike the Great Wall. Reaching the Great Wall early in the morning, and you would be rewarded with some breathtaking views. Great Wall was originally constructed from 7th century BC, and its construction continued till 1878 in Qing dynasty. The most remaining part of the Great Wall we see today was built in the Ming dynasty about 600 years ago. There are certain sections in the Great Wall which are very steep. I would recommend you to get some good pair of shoes while hiking. Overall hike would take you 2 to 3 hours, and do carry sufficient food and water. Towards the exit, you could see some nice bears. I feel so lucky to be here in the Great Wall. It was indeed wonderful.
If the Great Wall represented the legacy of ancient China, the Olympic Games of 2008 redefined Beijing. Today, we'll be visiting the very place where the Olympic Games of 2008 was held.
Olympic Park in Beijing is the very place where the 2008 Olympics was held. This park was designed to contain venues and facilities for Olympics. The major landmark here is the National Stadium. It's also called the Bird Nest Stadium. I did manage to get inside the stadium. I could definitely feel the spirit of competition and friendliness coming here. Water Cube and the indoor stadiums are the other two stadiums over here. This place is wonderfully lit up. It's just a different experience visiting after the dark. There is a carnival kind of environment over here. You could see people dancing and singing all around. Olympic Park is one of the must-visit place when you're in Beijing.
After spending some time in Olympic Park, it was time for me to head towards one of the most beautiful gardens in Beijing. I was headed to Beihai Park. Beihai in Chinese means Northern Sea. Well, there is no sea in Beijing, but definitely this is one of the most beautiful parks I've seen till now.
When you enter this park, you're greeted with a large and a beautiful lake. This park was initially built during Liao dynasty around 916 AD. In the middle of the lake, you get to see a white, imposing structure. It tends to catch your attention. Built first in the 11th century, Beihai Park is among the largest of Chinese gardens. Going around this park is very relaxing. It's very popular among locals for their morning walks. Going around this park, you could get to see lot of temples. They are indeed beautiful. The structures and scenes in Beihai Park is described as masterpieces of gardening techniques that reflects the style and superb architectural skills of the traditional Chinese garden art. Upon strolling in the park for some time, I reached to its main attraction, the stupa or the daboga. This stupa symbolized the belief in Buddhism and unity among various Chinese ethnic groups. Upon reaching to the top, looking towards the park was quite mesmerizing. I felt so happy being here.
After spending some time in Beihai Park, it was time for me to head towards the Bell and Drum Tower. They are prominent landmarks in the old Beijing area.
Drum and Bell Tower are among prominent landmarks of the old Beijing city. Built in 1272, it was used for telling time. Inside these towers, we get to see some large equipments which was used to tell time. These towers played an important role in helping people live and work regularly. From the top of these towers, you get to see a wonderful view of the old city. These towers did remind me of the Bell and Drum Towers of Xi'an. When exploring Beijing, Bell and Drum Towers are a must visit.
I'm glad that I'm getting a chance to visit all these wonderful places. In my coming journeys, we are going to explore many more places. Thanks a lot for being here. If you like the content, do hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thank you.